Thy hunger denied. Soluna's faithful yet shines.
And with his
The
nose
balance shifts.
about the urges.
Thou hast seen with thine own eyes
Curious.
and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed.
Why does he know?
Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Interesting that we also can't react to that. That he just like casually mentions that, well, he not even knows that we have murderous urges. He also knew that we were tempted to murder Isobel. Like, how would he know? We didn't tell him. We didn't tell many people. I think we just told Isobel. Do illithids possess souls? That's a very good question, and I would say it depends on how the DM rules that. Solarian. I think I would rule it currently as like that aberrations don't have souls. Because I mean... it is a very good question, like what kind of creatures do possess souls in D&D? But I would say aberrations don't. Simply. We know that devils do, we know that demons do, that's how they also return to their planes. We know that most mortals do, but like humanoid mortals. These abominations are soulless, surely. I would generally say no. Same, Alistair.
Correct.
How would you define which has a soul in D&D or
Yet.
what not?
The three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Well, this is such a tease. And now we can confront about the urges. I mean, in the end, from what we know so far, it just seems about, like, well, improving their power, right? I'm not so sure how Mercor ties into the whole thing, but I mean, Bane seems pretty obvious. I mean, the whole thing with the Elder Brain is about tyranny, and also about, like, getting a sway over first Baldur's Gate and later on, like, the whole rest of the Sword Coast. And Baal also makes sense, cause, well, they're murdering lots and lots and lots of people, and the whole True Soul business really helps with that. I'm not really sure how Mercor with the undead ties into that, but well. In my opinion, the person the Mind Flayer becomes is technically dead. True, and I would also say that the tadpole doesn't possess a soul, right? It may have memories or parts of them, but without Orpheus to stop the mind wiping after transformation, they're gone. I would agree to that. And yeah, I mean the tadpole kind of takes over, right? I would say like the conscience of the tadpole in the end is the Mind Flayer. It's not the conscience of the mortal person. Well, Mind Flayers are also mortal, you know what I mean. You know of these urges. What can you tell me?
Nothing thou dost not already know.
Disappointing. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Free.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
They are gone. What do you mean by that, Alistair? Sorry, not sure what they is referring to. You know, I'm surprised to see you here. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
I once, as a DM, had like let's call it an entity, because otherwise I would need to go into like way too much detail. I had an entity also on a campaign, which was, I guess, a little bit acting like Withers, and they were called like the Observer, and was basically just an entity which was, in the end, kind of making like an experiment and seeing like how the party did certain things. So they adjusted like a few things, and were just like curious about like how they would behave. And there were a few situations where they interacted, and some of the players got like so frustrated by them, because they were like, "You know stuff, why don't you tell us?" I feel that now, talking to Withers. They are gone. People who become Mindflayers, I meant. Yeah, I agree to that. And I mean, you would also agree that like tadpoles also don't have souls, right? Or like elder brains. I played with one person who's seen aberrations as more of a biological infestation. Ooh, much like a virus. For me, aberrations are really connected to kind of like eldritch horror. They no more have souls than a tree. A tree can't sense it even more, but it's not the same as us in that it thinks about things.
I have such a headache.
I think it also comes down to the definition, like, what is a soul in the Forgotten Realms? Is it, because I mean, since you're DMing it, there have to be facts, there has to be like one truth to a certain degree, right? It's not really about faith. It can be about faith for like in-universe characters. Anyway.
Have I been this way before?
Aylin!
I love this scene.
Isobel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Which makes it even more horrible what he did.
Every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
I'm so glad they both survived.
This
despite
is
urges,
Aylin.
despite Shadowheart.
Aylin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Of course, we always take more companions in our camp, right? I hope Wulbren is alright. Not Wulbren. Wulbren is the ass. Barkus is alright. Wulbren can go to hell. You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aylin! We'll see you later.
Oh, Aylin. I love them together. And welcome back, Juniper. You know, a big part of what you missed was just like playing the first thing, like the first whole scene again, cause the Christmas sweater mod was like causing quite a lot of bugs and like chopped up audio. So yeah. But yeah, the Catfreak battle was amazing. But in time for the best lesbians.
How'd you survive it?
For real.
Nathaniel.
8 art color.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to
quite
say
incredible.
You'd have been recruited in an instant.
I don't remember seeing Artkala again. Not sure if I just forgot, if we miss him, or if that's new. Oh, we want so alone time. Flaming Fists are nothing more than mercenaries right now, immoral ones at that. Yeah, they changed. They used to be cooler. What about the Flaming Fists you've met here? What do you think of them?
They are different to what Duke Elton envisioned. And I can't comment on Duke Ravengard himself, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
But yeah, how was the Christmas unwrapping tune? Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some nice gifts. I'm quite sure we didn't get that scene the first playthrough. I think I would remember if we could have at least asked him to come with us. You know, come with me. I could use a Flaming Fist by my side.
Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet.
How buff you are,
Besides,
dude.
Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Oh, look at me. I'm so weak. Look at my abs. Once we leave, this place will be pretty empty. Or you'll be alright.
You don't have to worry about me. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
He sounds pretty at peace with it, but oh damn, poor guy. I think we talked to, well, all the important people. Hey, we can barter once more. And there's Bacchus. Hey, Bacchus. And there's Wulbren. Let's talk to Wulbren first to get the annoying part out of the way.
I owe you an apology.
Uh-huh. It's Bacchus you should apologize to. Your reunion in Last Light was strained.
Barkus and I are another matter. I'm dealing with you right now. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it.
Now you see me as a means to something else.
I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
So, only because I'm worthy, you're no longer rude to me? You were being an asshole.
Tough, but fair. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
I don't like you, Wulbren. I also think we missed that interaction first time we played it. I think I was way too excited to go to the city. I was just like, okay, bye. It was good. I'm more of a giver, especially since there's a kiddo. The chat was thrilled for gifts, so I'd say it was a pretty great Christmas. Nice, happy to hear that. You know what? Let's use Detect Thoughts. He deserves that. For cunning, guidance, here we go. And net 20.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
Column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. That kind of sounds like he wants to blow everything up, right? Yay. If you want my help, I'm going to need more to go on. 14, come on. 27.
The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm.
That's not
Problem
what I
is,
saw.
Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Gosh.
We will
He's
save
so
Baldur's Gate.
arrogant and... Hey, now that you're worthy, I'm no longer rude. Yeah, great, because you want something from me. Well, let's talk to the others.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
What do you want to cleanse? Where's the fire involved?
Feel that calm. The stone's free at last.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I'm sorry, I've been fighting the undead general. Option 1 is basically that. Option 2. Oh, come on. I was taking holiday in the Mindflayer colony downstairs.
That sounds... slimy.
It was.
Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to talk about Wulbren.
Yeah. If I have to hear the name Wulbren one more time. Alright, what about him?
Wulbren and the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
We saw an explosion in his head. Is this because Wulbren rejected you? Aww. I don't know. I think it also feels like Barcus is, or at least was, more than on friendly terms with Wulbren, at least from his side. Leave it to me, Barcus. You've proven you aren't able for this kind of thing. Why are so many options so mean? It seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
We will help you.
It's fine.
Don't you want to join us again, Barcus?
I'll be seeing you at your camp.
I think he's joining us again. I'm really looking forward to that marathon. Really looking forward to see what changes when you get Barcus into the city. Because last time that didn't work. Where's?
Dragging him into this.
I also like that no one's betting an eye that we have a Cambion with us.
No more rest for the wicked.
Quartermaster?
Just tell me what you need.
Sure thing. Sell everything. You don't have enough gold for that. Okay. Is she selling something nice? Ooh, we can take the potions of superior healing, I guess. But beside that, I think she just has mainly the stuff we sold to her. Let's try to sell some of our weapons. Yeah, I think we can also sell the warhammer, maybe. Nah, maybe let's keep it. Go. I mean, she has quite a bit of money. But I think, yeah, the armor is worth quite something. Especially if you include the magical ones. Insufficient gold. Sufficient gold. Come on. Baby steps. Oh, that was close.
Lady, light your way.
Right. Is there anyone else we want to talk to?
You are
I
welcome.
don't think so. But hey, we have pouches here. Oh, I mean, add to west.
It's all coming together. I can hardly believe.
Someone had an orange and a pig hat? Oh well. Right. And I think with that, we can go and leave for the third act of the game. I really like Act 2.
We leave the heart
So
of the
grim and
Absolute
dark.
alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first
And
to
the battle
fall.
is just so amazing.
There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I mean, I really do have good allies. I know, that's why I just recruited Jaheira. Oh, we have to talk to Halsin. I forgot that. I'm worried about what I might do to my allies.
Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could
Reassuring.
prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have
free.
already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of
See
need.
Halsin.
But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Level up.
Did I just overlook Halsin, or didn't Halsin spawn cause of Minthara? But I mean, since the Dream Visitor is talking about Halsin, I think he still joined us, right? And hey, thanks so much to the Belladonna NC for following. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and hope you're having nice holidays. How are you doing? Hey there. I will seek more allies in the city.
Good. I am glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets
That's also
those
a
whose
little bit like
purpose
Conquest,
aligns
right?
with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Alright, before we leave, let's have a look around. I'm also really curious about the third act, cause our current character, our Dark Urge, is actually quite trusting, right? I think there's no Halsin around. I think it's due to Minthara.
It's
Well. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you. To you too.
how'd you survive it? Nathaniel. I had to look after him.
Nimble.
Now
Nope. No
Wouldn't
Halsin.
have lasted long.
Oh well.
I'll give it a shot.
So, how are you doing, Belladonna? Okay, I don't think we have anything left in Act 2, so we're just going to very quickly look into the quest log. Cause you all know me, I'm very good at just forgetting stuff. The Netherstones are quests for the city, gather your allies as well. Oh hey, and we also have 3 allies. We have Volo, we have Halsin, and... well, the first point is just that we need allies. We have 2 allies. Thanks y'all. Which act is this? This is the end of the second act. Whether you can call me Bella. Alright. Are you also a fan of BG3? And if so, have you completed it already? Or might it be that things can spoil you? Embrace your potential. I mean, we
Level
are
up.
absorbing parasite like Tic Tacs, so I think we're on a good way there. Decipher books about Orpheus. There were no more books here. We are meeting Voss in Baldur's Gate. Open your scars, find old friends. The slimy thing in the moonrise crag called you its fallen star. It was very reverent. It must have known you. It must have known you when you were still in one piece. See, you're worse than everyone else. Filthy hierophant of the broken and the damned. And apparently good at playing with tentacles. What? The Illithid tide can be dominated by you. I think what Oren stole from us we could also go and try to reclaim. I'm great and I just got done with Christmas festivities with my family. Ah, nice. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm on my 3rd run of BG3. Nice. What kind of characters did you play so far? Did you usually go for like custom characters? Did you play the Dark Urge? For me this one is the first Dark Urge playthrough. And so far it's really nice. And I also started with a friend playthrough as one with Shadowheart and one with Gale. And that's also really cool to see it from their perspective. Really like that. Rescue the Grand Duke, for that we also have to go back to the city. Art same, Spirit of the Amulet same. Find the Night Song Speak to Lorokan is also in the city. Lift the Shadow Curse, kill Catherick Thorm. Kinda did that. I'm not sure if that's correct. Bit of Gorgons. Thanks so much for following. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well, and yeah, thanks so much. More, we also search for more in Moonrise Towers. I can just tell you need to go to the city. And I think that's it. Let's go. I'm usually some type of magic user. Oh, same. I also love to go for mages, sorcerers, whatever. Do you have a favorite class? For me, it's Bard. And right now, I am playing a Paladin, but it's like 2 levels of Paladin and 8 levels of Sword Bard, which is a really nice combination. Yeah, we also don't have any map markers left, so...
These lands are free of Shah. I hope I can say the same of myself. Soon enough.
I'm just wondering a little bit about the Shadow Curse. I hope Halsin is not buggy. You know, before we leave, let's maybe go to camp and see if we can talk to Halsin.